gonna be wide enough? So I'd say probably the majority of what takes the most time going back and forth between the property is just getting everything loaded. And we don't have a lot of supplies there because they're all here and we don't have any storage there yet. So today we're actually, well, between today and tomorrow, we are going to be fixing that problem. Hopefully, we're getting a storage container delivered. So I'm going to go through that process today, kind of tell you a little bit about why we chose to do that as sort of the first storage out there right now. Just some information. Hopefully it'll be a little bit of fun too along the way. So we'll see how it goes. The summer sun was shining and the southern breeze was making the humid weather somewhat bearable. The grass is taller than you are.
I know. Very, very tall.
We chose a shipping container for our first form of storage because we needed something that we could use right away and didn't want to wait for something to be built. It's also a sturdy structure that's weatherproof, and it's something we can utilize for years to come. That is, if we can actually get it across our bridge. It's gonna be wide enough? I honestly didn't think we were going to make it at first. It's a sharp turn and a 40-foot container on the trailer didn't look super promising. But with a few extra set of eyes, we just barely had room to spare and the driver made it across. We also didn't know exactly where to put it, but we found a resting spot for now.
Hi, baby.
All was well and we were ready to move in until we couldn't get the doors to close. So the shipping container is in and we need to do some leveling work, it appears, because we knew kind of going in what might happen with the doors if it wasn't level, but we opened up the doors and now we can't seem to get them closed. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get that corner. You can definitely tell that that corner needs to move up in order to probably get this thing latched and closed again. So that's gonna be the process to figure that out.
I just don't really know. I kind of feel like a cinder block is probably too much. Maybe not though. I just wish we knew how much we needed before, you know what I mean? But we'd have to go get the jack first.
Yeah. So we made the trip home for our only jack and cement blocks we had at our disposal. Yeah. One thing we also didn't think of, the wheels on the front of the jack. That's why you might have to have the bottle on. So you're saying just dig?
Dig enough so that we can get the jack, so that we can get this piece under there.
So we dug and dug and dug some more. So, let's see, we have to get it off of that puck. It can't be half on or half off.
Okay.
It has to be like either all straight on or it's not gonna work.
It's sinking over here.
Can you get anything to start to budge underneath that side? Like,
Over there?
yeah, something small to start to wedge it so that I don't have to put all the pressure on here. Farther back, it's not lifted enough there. That or we dig down and try to
Get a rock under there?
put a piece under there right now.
Go farther.
All right, so after some fun with that, we have a block under here, but we don't know yet how much we need. So try to figure out what's level.
It's really close.
Yeah, 0.2.
What am I still hitting on? I'm really close over here, which I wasn't before, but I feel like I'm farther away.
We're definitely at the bubble ramp. Yeah, it's still just like, you can tell it's low. This one is like, the door, just look under there. I hope.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and release it.
We forgot about that side.
We forgot about this side. What was that?
Broke that.
The block?
Yeah.
Now, normally this is where I'd get pretty frustrated and want to throw things, but we stayed patient and got enough block on both sides to make it work. Sometimes you just have to find a way. Kelsey put together some shelves on the interior, and we're always in constant cleanup mode while it's the peak growing season. That's really part of life in general, finding ways to do something rewarding with your time. And little by little, we'll keep working at it under that summer sun.
Well, that didn't go so bad.
No.